We're here with Sonny Styles Jr., Ohio State linebacker, formerly safety, athlete. We've talked to a lot of athletes today, Sonny. Thank you for joining us. I don't think Rand knows the story, and I just read it. I want to get confirmation. Your dad gave you the name Sonny, right? And what's the backstory behind that?
It's from the movie Godfather. When I was a kid, I was a little bit of a hothead, like 4, 3, 5, things like that. So they started calling me that, and it kind of just stuck. So everyone calls me that now.
Look, that now I won't unsee it. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite movies.
I just watched it recently again, like sometime in the past few months. It's an awesome movie.
Could you see why you ended up with that nickname?
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, especially, my brother got the worst of it. I was so annoying as a little brother, just always getting mad. He beat me in a video game. I'm slamming a controller at like 6 years old.
So I have 2 boys, and my sons are 15 months apart. And I have one, we call him the Crash Out King. Shout out to my son Reese. We call him the Crash Out King. I may switch and start calling him Sonny.
Sonny, that's right. Crash Out King is good, too. You can use that one, too, Sonny, if you need to. What do you got for Sonny?
So, Sonny, we just had Arvell on. Awesome dude, great conversation. But he said he was a better hooper than you.
Did he really?
Nah,
he didn't say that. I know he didn't say that.
He took responsibility.
He actually said that you were probably one of the best hoopers on the team. But I'm going to ask him a question that I asked him. And you guys have had a great coaching staff at Ohio State. Obviously, you guys have had a ton of success there. But one of your coaches, personal friend of mine, was my college roommate in Kenny Parker.
Coach KP.
So if I hit up KP right now, what would he tell me about Sonny Styles?
I think he would tell you I'm a dog. The way I train, I love to compete. I think he would tell you I'm a good man. I show up, I got good character, I'm consistent, I do the right things, I'm honest. I think that's the main 2 things he would tell you. And then also, like, me and Coach KP, we have a lot of conversations about faith, about the word, so he'd probably talk to you about that as well.
Yeah.
I will say this. Rand has 2 younger sons. I have 2 teenagers. And I do feel better as an older person when I talk to young people because I feel like they're so much further along than I was. I won't speak for you.
Yes, no, much further along than what you were.
Whatever you do in your life, you feel like you're going to be successful, and I can just don't – when I go to the retirement home, I don't have to worry about anything. So thank you for that, Sonny. I also want to ask you about this because Rand and I spent a lot of time watching Ohio State over the fall, and I felt like you made huge leaps from 2024 to 2025. Can you talk about – how things look differently when you're playing safety and then when you get closer to the line of scrimmage and how things maybe look faster and how you had to adjust? Because this year it was lights out.
Yeah, so I come into my junior year playing linebacker. Like you said, being safety, you're at 10, 12 yards. You're coming down in the box from depth. You got more time to react. A lot of times you'll be called the free hitter, so no one's accounting for you. There's no blockers really accounting for you for the most part. You switch to linebacker, everything's happening faster. There's someone accounting for you at all times. You're always counted in the run fit, things like that. So for me, it was just having to adjust to being closer to the line of scrimmage, having to read faster, having to have better feet. As a linebacker, you have bad footwork, false step, you're gonna miss the play. So that was a big adjustment for me, and I think. I got more comfortable as I got more reps. It's just kind of as simple as that. Like more reps. I mean, I think when you watch my junior season, from first game to last game, there's a huge difference. You watch my senior season, first game to last game, there's a huge difference. So I think just as the season goes, I just continually got better.
Here, can I ask one quick follow-up? What was the toughest part? Is it taking on blocks once you get closer to the line of scrimmage, or the false footwork that you have to avoid that you talked about?
I think early on, when I first switched, it was probably footwork.
Okay.
Because I wasn't really used to being like the lateral footwork and having to be square at all times, and it just didn't feel like I would say natural at first. Like being in the box, like hitting people, being physical, that was natural. But the footwork was something I really had to work on.
Gotcha.
So you come from a storied high school program, and Coach Ginn and the history that he's had. How did that prepare you to get to this point? I mean, because it's a laundry list. You can pull out a CVS receipts of names that have come through that program. How did that prepare you to get you to this point where you are today?
Yeah, so for me, coming out of high school, I went to Pick Central, and I came out of high school. We had a historic program as well. So we had guys like Devon Hamilton, Jamie Wood. We had a bunch of guys in Pickerington. Jack Sawyer came out of Pickerington as well. So Pickerington as a whole.
So I got them confused, right? Did I just get them confused?
It's 2 historic programs, Glenville and Pickerington.
Yeah.
So the city of Pickerington, we got 2 schools, Pickerington North and Pickerington Central, and both those schools have produced so much NFL talent. We had Jake Budd as well. We had the guard from the Colts. I don't want to mess up his name. He's a great player as
Bortolini?
Huh?
Was it Bortolini?
No.
Gonsalves?
He just was. I think he's retiring soon.
Oh, who just retired?
I can't remember his
Okay.
name. I didn't want to mess it up. Another great player from Pickerington. So Pickerington itself produces a lot of talent. We do a lot of we was like a league within Pickerington. A lot of guys played in growing up. So playing in that was awesome. Then getting to high school, I had a head coach named Jay Sherritt. You know, he really prepared me to become a man in terms of like the responsibility of like being on time, things like that, you know, taking on your role. He was a big in playing for your seniors, so he kind of preached that brotherhood of it, and he did a really great job with that, and it got me ready for Ohio State.
So, coming into this process, do you plan to do everything at the combine?
Yes, sir. I'm planning to do everything. The only thing I'm deciding on is bench. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet.
What can we expect to see on the field? Look, he's smiling. What can we expect to see from you on the field?
Yeah, I think people are expecting some good things. I'm hoping to exceed expectations. So we'll see how it goes.
That's a grown man answer. Ask him your question when I get to this.
Which one? Oh,
The
draft night.
Yeah.
I'm asking everybody this, draft night. Where do you plan to be? And do you expect to cry when you hear your name called?
So if I get an invite to the green room, I plan to be there. I
You
think
gotta
that's
get
a
an
cool
invite.
experience.
Yeah, you gotta get an invite.
I remember being a little kid in my room. My mom and dad will probably get mad about this, but I took a Sharpie on the back of my door, said I'm going to be an NFL player, and I remember writing that and like thinking about walking across that stage. So I want to experience that moment, and I will definitely cry. You know, I think there's a lot of work that God went in to get to this point, so I'll probably cry.
Look, I like that. And I hope your parents are watching this. Spank him when you get home for right on the back of your door with that Sharpie.
All right, Sonny, we're going to run through this real quick. Bill, your perfect linebacker. I'm going to give you some categories, and you give me a player, current or past, if you want.
Okay.
Harold Perkins picked himself a couple times. You can't pick yourself, okay? So, size.
Size.
That would have been perfect for him to pick himself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a real big guy. I'll go Luke Kuechly.
Nice. He's popular, man. Speed.
Think of a 4'4" guy. I'll go Fred Warner.
Did you just say you a 4'4" guy?
I said I'm thinking of a 4'4" guy.
I
No.
thought you said under your breath, I'm a 4'4". I said,
Let me pick myself.
message.
Ren was in San Francisco when they drafted Fred. Strength.
I'll go with Brian Cushing.
Oh,
Physical-
see, I told
physical
you,
guy.
man. Yes, he is. That's a great
Physical.
call. Agility.
I'm going to go Fred Warner again.
Tackling.
I'll go Ray Lewis.
Oh, okay. That's a layup. That's a good one.
Fred,
And finally,
Ray, and Luke.
football IQ.
Luke Kuechly.
See, Hall of Famers.
Nice.
Sonny Styles Jr., Sonny Corleone, Ohio State, soon to be drafted. Thanks for joining us, Sonny.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys' time.